Creative level targeting lets you target each creative within a line item to its own set of criteria, including operating systems, devices, geography, and more. Directly targeting multiple creatives within one line item can help you reduce your overall number of line items and also allow you to more easily track aggregate impressions for campaigns with varied targeting. Let's take a look at how to set up creative level targeting, and then we will explore a few examples. We will start in the Delivery tab, and inside of an existing order, create a new line item and give it a name. Next, under Inventory Sizes, click the link that says Target Creatives and Help Forecast Available Inventory. Enter the size of the creative and the number of creatives for each size. For this example, we will start with a size of 300 by 250 and assign a count of 2 creatives for that size. Adding creative sizes and counts allows for better forecasting. If you don't include a creative count for each inventory size, forecasting will assume 1 creative per size and forecasts will be inaccurate. In this next box, if you've applied Add Unit Frequency Cap labels to one or more of this line item's creatives, add the labels here for a more accurate forecast. Now we can begin targeting the creatives. Click Add Targeting to open the Creative Targeting Picker. Create a name to describe the targeting for the creative. For example, Android could be the name if you are targeting the Android operating system. The name will be listed in the line item view. Once the targeting criteria is created, the name cannot be edited. If changes need to be made to the name, you would have to delete the targeting and add a new one. Now the creative can be targeted using criteria like inventory, key values, geography, devices, and connection. For our Android example, select Devices, then Operating Systems, and click Include next to Android to add it to the list of selected criteria. You have an option at this step to save the selected targeting as a preset. Name the preset and press Save. If you do this, you may now load this preset from the Targeting Preset box. When you are through, press Save. The creative targeting name is now listed in the Creative Targeting column. This targeting is specific to this line item only. It will not follow the creative, and it will not be available to use with other line items. To target the next creative, click the Add Size button and repeat the process we just went through. Once you've added all the creative level targeting, add creatives for each size. If you check the Creative section in the saved line item, you will see an alert identifying the missing creative sizes and the creative level targeting rule for each inventory size. You should generally have at least 1 creative per size and targeting rule combination. Targeting between creatives and line items is an AND relationship. It is important to ensure that targeting between line items and its creatives is consistent. One way to utilize this relationship would be to have the creative be a subset of the line item targeting. For example, the line item might target France, and the creative can target Paris. If the creative criteria does not fit into the line item's criteria, the creative will not serve. In this example, if the line item targets France and the creative targets London, it will not serve. Let's look at another example. Suppose a line item is targeted to the Android operating system, and a creative within the line item is targeted to Apple iOS. In this situation, the creative will not serve. However, if you target one creative to Apple iOS, another to the Android operating system, and don't specify any device targeting in the line item, both creatives have the potential to serve, because no operating system is specified for the line item. Ensuring that targeting is consistent also applies to targeting inventory. If you target a creative to an ad unit, by default it will be considered to serve to any children of that ad unit. It's therefore possible to target a line item to an ad unit and then target specific creatives to lower level ad units. However, if you target a line item to one ad unit and then target its creative to a different ad unit, that creative won't serve. Likewise, if a creative targets a special ad unit, then the line item must also explicitly target the special ad unit in order for the creative to serve. As a fallback option, you can add a creative at the line item level. This ensures a creative serves based on the line item's targeting, even if no impressions match creative level targeting. Thanks for watching. You can find more training videos like this one at Publisher University. And for more information, visit the DFP Help Center.